Hey everyone! So if you saw yesterday's video, I talked about my favorite taupe eyeshadows that were high-end or department store, and I promised you that I would do part 2 as the next video, which is my favorite taupe eyeshadows that are from the drugstore or a discount store or any place where it's not going to be expensive, which will include other types of stores like Sally Beauty Supply, that sort of thing. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start with a trio by Elmae, and this is an Elmae Intense Eye Color Shimmer Eye Kit in Trio for Blues. And here's what it looks like. And this is the only one that I have that has that strong purpley tone to it. Actually, that's not true. I'm looking at one other one on the table in front of me, and I do see another one that I'm going to show you. But this, I think, is the one that is the strongest purple type taupe. And it's really, really pretty purple taupe. The thing with Elmae is they did make a lot of big changes in what is available for their products lately, so I'm not sure if this trio is still available or not, because I know they just came out with a ton of new things and discontinued some of the things that they had in their line before, so not positive if that's still available or not. But I wanted to just show you, what I had that I really liked the best out of my collection. The next one is a classic. It is CoverGirl Tapestry Taupe. And this is, like I said, it's just a classic, really great taupe by CoverGirl. I doubt that they would ever discontinue this because it's just a really nice color. And I like to sometimes use different shades of taupe to do the same look. Like I like to put one shade of taupe on the lid and then a different shade in the crease, and I sometimes used to combine this with Maybelline Color Tattoo and Bad to the Bronze before I changed it, but I'll get to that. When I get to that product, I'll talk about specifically what I meant by that. But yeah, CoverGirl Tapestry Taupe. This next one is something that I never heard anybody talk about. You know how some companies have those jumbo eyeshadow sticks? This is LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil in Sandcastles. And this is gorgeous. That is the color. And I would say that this is got a hint of purple to it, but these are like $1.99, I think, where I bought it, and really, really nice. I mean, if you need some kind of a taupe base for your powder eyeshadows, this is a really good one. And yeah, never saw anybody talk about this. This I don't know the exact name of. It's by Love & Beauty, which is Forever 21's brand of eyeshadow. And this was part of a trio. And this was the taupe in the trio. And there's what it looks like. The trouble with Forever 21's eyeshadows is some of them are great and some of them not so much. And you really don't know what you're gonna get until you buy it because they don't have testers or anything usually. So it's a crapshoot, you just don't know. This happened to be a really good trio that I picked up. There was this, and there was sort of amber color, and then I think there was sort of a champagne beige color that went with it, but I don't know what the name of it was, so I know that's not really any help. But even though I knew you wouldn't be able to find this exact same product because I don't know the name of it, because the name was on the packaging and the packaging is gone, but I wanted to bring this up because some of Forever 21's Love & Beauty eyeshadows are great, and again, don't hear anybody talk about them much. but just wanted to make you aware that you can get some really great eyeshadows from there. Next up is L'Oreal Infallible in Bronzed Taupe. This has been discussed on YouTube a lot, and with good reason. That is the color in the pan. L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows are amazing. The finish on them is just so beautiful, but that's what it looks like swatched in. Is that or is that not gorgeous? When I was trying to decide what I was going to wear today for my drugstore-ish type taupe eyeshadow, I changed my mind a million times, and I thought about going with this because this is probably the prettiest one of the bunch. But then I thought, no, that's too easy. Go with something that's not so well known. So I will tell you what I'm wearing in a minute. Next up are some products by Maybelline. As far as powdered eyeshadows by Maybelline, my favorite is Silken Taupe, and I think that is because this is probably a fairly unique shade of taupe that you just don't see as much as the deeper, more bronzy type taupes. And this is a very, very cool toned taupe, so if you have cool toned skin, this is a really good one for you. And of course, what eyeshadow video would be complete without talking about Maybelline Color Tattoos. The first one I'm going to show you is Tough as Taupe. And it's going to look a little funny because I had to doctor it up with some Fix Plus because it had gotten dried out. So what this looks like is a pot of cement. This is a matte gray, very strong gray taupe. And while I would not use this all on its own because it really wouldn't look very pretty if I did that, it does make a nice base for some powdered eyeshadows that are in that family, or even if you put a silver or a gray eyeshadow over this, but they do call it Tough as Taupe, so that's why I included it in this video. But to me, this is just a straight up gray matte cream eyeshadow. Something that is not supposed to be a taupe, but it is now because of me, is my Maybelline Color Tattoo cream eyeshadow in Bad to the Bronze. When I bought this color, this is what it looked like. This is the bottom of the container. This is a straight up bronze. This is not taupe. But what I did was I mixed a NYX pigment into it. I did a video about this already. It was called How to Custom Blend Your Own Eyeshadow. And now it's a taupe. So yeah, I mixed my iced mocha into my Maybelline Bad to the Bronze, and now it is a color that I like a little bit better. And there's what it looks like. So this is Maybelline Bad to the Bronze mixed with NYX Iced Mocha pigment. So what I did essentially is I made it more cool toned so that it would look a little bit better on me. Next up is a Neutrogena Crease Proof eyeshadow, and this is one of those jumbo cream eyeshadow sticks. And that's what it looks like. And that's what it looks like swatched. And I just like this as a base, a cream, taupe cream base for my powdered eyeshadows. It's not pigmented enough to use all by itself, but it's a nice little helper for when you need it. Next up are some NYX products. Now I just mentioned about my pigment in iced mocha, and I used about half of that when I doctored up that Maybelline Color Tattoo. So I used half the container and I still have half left. So you really get your money's worth with these NYX pigments, but iced mocha is a nice taupey type color. And I also have it in the pot form, and I also have it in the jumbo eye pencil form. So I obviously like this color a lot because I have it in every form that NYX makes. And that's what it looks like swatched. It's a nice soft mocha type taupe. And another color that I have by NYX that I really like is their True Taupe. And that's what that looks like. And it is in fact a very true taupe. That's a really good crease color or transitional color for blending out something that's super pigmented and you need to kind of soften it up or blend it out better. That's a really good transitional color. Okay, what am I wearing on my face today? I am wearing, not my face, my eyes. I'm wearing Palladio Silk FX all-in-one herbal eyeshadow in Debutante. I got this at Sally Beauty Supply. I don't know if this was limited edition or not. I'm really not sure, but this is a fantastic, well, let's see, Quint, I think they call an eyeshadow palette that has 5 colors in it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are called Quints. But anyways, this is what it looks like. It's a mixture of shimmer and matte, and there's just a ton of nice neutrals in here. And I used every single shadow to do this look that I have on today. I wanted to use every color in the palette, but the ones that would be considered taupe, geez, I don't know. I would say all of them except for the off-white one would really be variations on taupe. I'm gonna swatch, let's see. I'll swatch this color here for you. That would be the color that I used on my lid. Yeah, that's the lid color right there. So really nice palette, but like I said, I don't really remember if that was limited edition or not. Okay, next up is a Revlon Colorstay quad in Addictive. And this is what this looks like. And the taupe color is the one in the lower left-hand corner. And that's what that looks like. This is just another nice neutral palette. Revlon revamped their eyeshadow quads. They used to be long and narrow with lots, I think 6 colors in them, and now they're quads instead of 6 colors, and you get more product of each color because of that. But I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping when they redid them that they were going to be more pigmented, but they're not really that pigmented. But I feel like they work just well enough, but they were a little bit of a disappointment to me. Revlon eyeshadows, Revlon is awesome for lipsticks and lip products and foundations, but I've never really been like to the moon about their eyeshadows or their blushes. But I do think that this is, you know, if I was going to buy a Revlon eyeshadow palette, this is probably the one that I would recommend. Okay, next is Wet n Wild. And I think we have all heard many times about Wet n Wild Nutty, the single. And this is just a fantastic taupe eyeshadow. I think everybody should have this. And considering the price of it, there's really no reason why you shouldn't have that. It's just gorgeous. The only problem is you don't really get that much in these little singles, but you know, they're not expensive. But don't expect it to last very long. You're only going to get to use it a few, maybe 3 or 4 times, and you're going to hit pan on it. So there isn't much in there. Another nice taupe by Wet n Wild is in their Silent Treatment palette, and it's this color right here. And this is one of those purpley taupes. Not as dark as that Elmae one that I showed you, but yeah, let me swatch this. This is a great color. There it is right there. And that is it. Those are my choices for drugstore or discount store taupe eyeshadows. I hope you enjoyed that. If I'm missing something from this that you have that you really like, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Bye.